Canada, our woke and Marxist land. True commie love in all thy trans command. With depraved hearts we feed demise, the true North weak are slaves. From far and wide, oh Canada, we send you to your grave. No God in our land, abhorrent and weak. Oh Canada, we know our future's bleak.
What's up, Piper friends? Welcome to Tim's School of Pipes, and class is in session. Canada. What in the world has happened to you? No offense to my Canadian subscribers. I have quite a few Canadian subscribers that have their head on right. They have morals, they have principles, they have values. But Canada, you have gone off the rails. Our friends to the north are full-on Marxist, woke commies now, and it is so sad. It absolutely breaks my heart. The same has happened in Western Europe, and the United States is on the exact same path. If I'm being 100% honest, I don't really understand how Canadian elections work. I know they don't occur regularly. There has to be some kind of vote of no confidence or something. But how in the world has that not happened with Trudeau? How is that guy still in office? Did you know in Toronto, they encourage residents of Toronto to hang their car keys near the front door so that if somebody breaks in, they have easy access to the keys, because most likely that's all they want is the car anyway.
I say what? Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man.
Hang your car keys by the door to make it easier on the criminals? Are you freaking kidding me? How about take a shotgun and saw that freaking MFer right in half? How about that, Toronto? So today, I want to read for you an article that was in the May issue of National Review. Yes, National Review, a conservative print magazine. Yes, they still make those and people still read them. I thought that this article was not only funny, but very poignant, so I want to read it for you guys today. I'm considering a lawsuit against Canada. I think I have a good case. Canada's changed. They're weak. Easy pickings. When I was growing up in North Dakota, Canada was like a house on the other side of the block, terra incognita, but familiar. The archetype, of course, was a Mountie. A square-jawed figure in a red uniform and a khaki hat, seated on his trusty steed Maple, eyes scanning the horizon for fire or crime. What's that I spy? Someone has not returned the shopping cart to the corral? Hi-yah! Maple away! He would arrest the miscreant because society realized that someone who violated the standards of niceness, decency, and community with such brazen contempt might go on to greater crimes, like selling substandard hockey sticks that splintered after one period. At the conclusion of his sentence, the criminal would go north to log or fish and live out his shame in private. Occasionally, there would be a war, and Canadians would perform with heroism and bravery. Also, everything that was printed in French alongside English, just to be nice to the people who spoke both languages, but liked French more. The money had an old lady instead of a president. Americans loved this version of Canada. It was like a twin brother who inherited the parents' vacation home when they passed, while we got the mansion. He was fine with that. The scenery was nice, and if there weren't a lot of people, he could make friends with the beavers. The current archetype of Canadians down here in the States: oh no, the government's frozen my bank account because someone overheard me say, I don't think we should let in too many trans Haitian cannibals, eh? Guess I'll climb in a suicide pod and be done with it. Have to love our free healthcare, no charge for parking at the suicide center. Of course, they only validate for an hour, but that should be enough. I'd like a church service, but the churches all got burned down in my province. Well, whoever did that probably had a good reason. Exaggeration? Of course. But, as a recent notorious news story revealed, Toronto police are encouraging homeowners to hang their keys near the door so burglars can find them with ease. Otherwise, they have to wake you up. They probably just want the car anyway, so meet them halfway. It's pathetic. Now, I've met lots of Canadians over the last few years, mostly in Mexican resort bars. Smart, industrious, entrepreneurial, eminently decent business people. I would sing the virtues of the hardy stock who broke the cold, stiff skein of the prairies, erected great structures of stone and steel, unfurled the tapestry of Anglophone civilization across the continent, and dealt with a population that insisted on frog talk. I'd ask, how do you feel about your current culture of prissy progressivism? The cowering and cringing to crooks, the abandonment of national narratives, the spikes of the authoritarian snowshoe grinding in your face. Slight winces. After another tequila, I'd ask again and get heavy sighs and shrugs. Come on, guys, you can tell me we're in Mexico. Trudeau doesn't have a Stasi at the next table over. I'm on your side. The overreaching statist octopus should have its tentacles severed with the axe of liberty. Go ahead, speak your mind. After 3 tequilas, they might admit they have some concerns. 4, and they confess quietly with a hard look at the shot glass in their hand to voting against Trudeau. At least in their heads. 5, and they'd ask me to explain the Second Amendment. This is the most Canadian thing ever. Defend the Second Amendment, but I don't quite get what you fellas are up to with that. Can you help me out? Why, yes, I can. I love those guys. I'm still thinking of suing Canada for reparations. In North Dakota in the 1960s, we were annually terrorized by Canadian air masses that swept down from the Arctic, dumped snow, and froze fingers. Canada did nothing to stop them. Didn't plant tall trees, didn't erect massive fans to blow the air back north, nothing. Treated the border like a joke. I have the feeling they'd pay up because this was a historical injustice. The past is all an injustice to some people. It's a wonder they don't burn the pictures of old Mounties. The horse was never asked if it consented to be ridden. So there you go. Canada in a nutshell right there. I honestly, truly think it's sad. It does break my heart. It breaks the heart of a lot of Americans. Canada, you have gone off the rails. Western Europe, you have gone off the rails. And the United States is currently on the same path. I encourage you, people of morals and values that have any sort of logic about them that's still left in the world, please speak up, speak out, and stop this freaking madness. And Canada, get Trudeau out of office. As always, I appreciate you for watching. Give me a thumbs up. Drop me a comment down in the comment section. Let me know if I'm way off base on Canada. I don't think I am. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. Just click my logo right over there. That's it for this episode of Tim's School of Pipes, boys and girls. Class dismissed.